Good afternoon. Welcome to Walking Slowly Downhill, accounts of a walk I undertook in 2015 along the banks of the Murray from source to mouth. Each day I would walk in the morning and then record some thoughts, responses, questions that would come up for me in the afternoons. The collection of accounts and the project itself was called Walking Slowly Downhill, and this is day 14, Happy Valley Road 23916, Hatter, Robinvale Road. The sky is the deepest blue this morning, so deep that no matter how hard I scrutinise the blueness, I can't find the aeroplane that's crawling through it by loops. Walking out of town, vehicles then pass as they make their way to Robinvale for Saturday morning shopping. Sometimes I forget to raise my index finger to greet oncoming motorists because I'm waving at flies. The aerosol spray seems to simply irritate them more. One motorist mistakes my waving as a friendly gesture and so beeps me a greeting. I walk past a dead snake, flies buzzing wildly around his head. Further on, perhaps its discarded skin, translucent in the midday sun. My shadow walks ahead of me. I start singing day by day. As I sing, I approach a ramblingly large, empty house across the road. It's surrounded, as far as I can see, by huge paddocks, mown down to flat, yellow stubble. Its many roofs sit upon squat stone columns, and verandas surround and enclose it. All the windows of the house are barred, and the sun glints harshly off the roof tiles like it might off the steel barrel of a gun. I stand facing the house, open-mouthed for some time. Then I walk up a slight rise so I can read the "For Sale" sign. A scrawl of writing in red. I cross the road to read it. It says in simple, childish handwriting, "I love you, Daddy." 15th day, 3916 Hatter, Robinvale Road to Liparoo. A hard day's walk today, 15 kilometres. A beautiful day, but a hard one. The choice is limited when walking these roads. It's either the steel-hard, asphalted surface into which blue metal has been embedded, or the blue metal gravel itself, covering the narrow shoulder of the sealed road until it fades into clay, strewn with larger rocks, and then into the grass and bush. If you manage to avoid the gravel and the larger rocks and try and walk on the occasionally grassy bits, you come across basking snakes. All along the road's edge today, there was a rustling and a hissing and a darting of silvery tails back into the patterned shadows, the dead branches and the saltbush. The snakes are alive and fully awake. But for a short time I was able to walk, even if on gravel, right along the river's banks, and I was happy to accompany it once more along its flow. I thought about beginnings and endings again. How very rare to know when it's the last time I'm doing something. The last time I told one of my children a story, for instance. How differently would I have told it if I had known? But I know now, today, that this is the last time I will walk along these banks of the Murray River. It's the first time, yes, but also the last. There's something very liberating about that, as well as melancholy. On I walked, past skins shed by the snakes, slithering beyond the gravel, while my own unsheddable skin tingled incessantly, legs moving up and down in time to feet's rhythm, not hissing, beating. The 16th day, Liparu to Key Corner. The Hacha Kalkai National Park is a wonderland, a powerful feeling of solitude. The river flows below me, broad and glistening. I stop and sing imagination to beetles and eucalypt leaves trembling in a breeze. A zephyr, actually. The full moon will rise over the gums tonight, a blood moon. Later I walk through the caravan park, past vans named The Inspiration or Final Freedom, or even Call of the Wild. Men and women sit in aluminium chairs under awnings, sipping beer and reading or talking. Most face the river, but some face the screen doors of their vans. They look tired, but they turn and smile as I walk past in my thongs, carrying my damp towel. Then I am in the mirror in the amenities block. My face and arms and chest. I look my age, I say aloud. I look my age, and I am my age. My legs ache with fatigue, but my heart is glowing. I sit in my aluminium chair and unscrew the top off a stubby. Someone passes by. Hi, I say. They smile. Then I take a sip. We're all so much like each other in so many ways. Of course, we differ, but there are so many things that connect us together. These moments of silence after the readings are full of insights and half conclusions that there's no point sharing. They're only temporary. But they're not blank. Until tomorrow for more reading.